Hey you guys, welcome back to Homesteadish NC. I am Samantha Pate and I'm so glad that you're here and you're listening. So for a quick video for today, I just wanted to talk a minute about the struggle of the jungle. At this point during our season here in North Carolina, everything is very overwhelming. Life is busy, kids are getting back to school, the temperatures are extremely hot and they're not really giving us a break. Things go between lots of thunderstorms to really dry really fast, and I wanted to take a quick moment to say this right here is why people say they hate tomato cages. Okay, so I am all about use what you have, work with what you've got until you can do better, and then when you can do better, do better. And for us, it has been a matter of trying to do things on a budget and trying to make things work. And as you can see, like there are a ton. It's been very hot, so you see the curling of the leaves and things like that. And the plants have just absolutely taken over this entire bed, and it's doing really well. But the issue that I have found with tomato cages is that if you are growing an indeterminate variety, then you are going to have issues like this because they're going to get really tall. Well, what happens when they get really tall and really heavy? Well, then they start to lean. I don't know if you can see that. I've kind of pushed them back up in there, but they're leaning and I don't have anything else to hold it up. I would totally recommend a tomato cage if you are growing a determinate variety. And the difference between indeterminate and determinate is determinate, it's the amount of growth is already determined. It's going to only be like 2 feet or so, 2 or 3 feet, and these would work perfect for that. However, I definitely recommend that you learn from our mistake and see just how tall these are, which on camera you can't really see exactly what I'm talking about, but these are very tall. As you can see, they're almost to the top of the carport, and they are extremely tall. One thing that I do love is that you can grow things together. This was an experiment. We have cucamelons growing up a yellow pear tomato plant. And as you can see, the cucamelon plant is all the way here at the very tip top. In this bed, it was an experiment of how many plants we could put in here and have them produce well. We have not had any issues with having all of these plants as close as they are. One great example is, if you'll come over here with me, these black strawberry tomatoes have done phenomenal. And another example of just how amazing the peppers have done. And I've never had good luck with peppers. And this year, the only thing that I did differently was I planted them closer together. So I don't know, but if you can see, we've got just pepper after pepper after pepper after pepper. Some of them are starting to get some marks on them, but for the most part, we haven't had issues with any pests messing with our peppers. And I harvested from this yesterday, and you can see that there's still an abundance. And so don't judge too harshly. We're coming up to the end of this season, and soon a lot of this will be being pulled out, and it's definitely going to break my heart, but we are really excited about some of the other things that we are going to be planting. So let's go over and check out the okra and the rattlesnake pole beans and the lettuce that's planted in the other bed. Alright, so as you can see, we've got some lettuce down here, and we've got a few okra plants, and some rattlesnake pole beans. This was an experiment also. Ooh, that one got away from me. Y'all see that okra? This is Jing orange okra that we got from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company. And these are, I think we also got these from Baker Creek. And these are the rattlesnake pole beans. And they just kind of like took off. And we have one climbing up in the back. And I really love these. And this okra is absolutely delicious. Hey you guys, so I just wanted to show you around a little bit and show you what we have going on. We are really excited because we've got some really big plans, really big dreams for just everything that we've been doing ever since we began our journey with gardening and just becoming more homesteadish. We have just constantly it's been this one big experiment. Everything that we do is an experiment, and it's so cool to just go through and learn something new every single day. And we are just super excited because, you know, this year was just 3 raised beds, and to some you're thinking that's nothing, and then to others you're thinking, wow, you got 3 raised beds, that's a lot compared to me, you know. And that's okay, you know, wherever you are, whether you've just got one potted plant or whether you have an entire field, this huge area where you're planting, it's different for everyone, and we're all passionate about the same thing, and it's an exciting time to be in. And so my husband and I were sitting down and we were talking, we were discussing dreams, and I'm very excited. We're hoping to add between 4 and 6 more raised beds next year, and we are planning on starting a small little worm farm area and learning how to do that and get better with composting and things like that. And plus I'm going to be taking a course on aquaponics, and I'm super excited because I just think that technology is fantastic, and the ability to both grow meat as well as your vegetables and fruits in the same small space, that fascinates me. And I'm looking forward to this journey that we're on, and I'm excited that you all are here with us. We have been really awesomely excited about just every part, and I know I say that I'm excited a lot, but that's just because I am. This is something that means so much to me, and we have really enjoyed the nominations that have been submitted for like the Tip Tuesdays for the local businesses, and we have been really excited about the Farm Feature Fridays, and just being able to lift up local North Carolina businesses has just meant so much to us because we believe in it, and we believe in the importance of supporting local and just being a part of all of that. So thank you all for sticking with us and checking out what we have going on. And I'm hoping, sorry you guys, the gnats are terrible. I am hoping that in the coming years you will see a lot of changes, a lot of growth, and I'm so glad that you're here and you're kind of watching this video journal just kind of unfold and be from the very beginning. So thank you all so much for, these flies are terrible. Thank you all so much for hanging out, and we definitely hope to see you next time. Bye.